So today we're going to dig into a report that's packed with 40 real-world stories of companies that jumped on the AI bandwagon and went right off a cliff. Now, we're not going to go through all 40. That would take forever. But what we are going to do is unpack the 3 biggest, most common patterns of failure that kept showing up and what they teach us about what happens when the hype gets way ahead of the reality.
It all kicked off with what the report calls the Great AI Rush. You had this intense pressure, these absolutely wild expectations, and companies started seeing AI as this magic wand to just slash costs. The thinking was pretty simple. Swap out the human employees, let the algorithms take the wheel, and just, watch the profits skyrocket. Or at least that was the plan.
But what really happens when that clean, perfect idea of a seamless takeover slams into the messy, complicated real world? Things like sudden market swings, or those subtle judgment calls, or just plain old human creativity. What happens when an algorithm's limits collide with all that? Well, let's get into it.
To really get a feel for the stakes here, we're going to dive into 3 specific stories from the report. They perfectly capture these failures. One is about losing an absolute fortune. Another is about walking straight into a legal nightmare. And the last one is about completely torching a brand's reputation, seemingly overnight. They really show you how high the price of overconfidence can be.
Okay, first up, a major financial services firm. And when I say they went for it, I mean they went all in. They got rid of their entire team of 200 human traders. The whole idea was to let these super sophisticated AI algorithms manage absolutely everything, assuming they'd be better than humans no matter what the market did. It was a bold move for sure.
And the price tag for that bold move? A cool $150 million. That's what their overconfidence ended up costing them.
That's right, $150 million just vanished in only 3 months. And here's the critical piece. The AI was a genius when the market was stable and predictable. But the second things got volatile, it completely fell apart. It just didn't have that intuition, that gut feeling that an experienced human trader has. The financial hit was obviously massive, but the damage to their clients' trust, that was catastrophic.
But look, losing a ton of money is only one way this can blow up in your face. Our next story is about a mistake that led to a full-blown ethical crisis. This bank decided to fully automate their entire loan approval process. They let go of all their human underwriters, thinking an AI would make decisions that were faster and, more objective. But faster and more objective is not what they got. Not even close. Instead, they ran headfirst into something called algorithmic bias. See, the AI was trained on decades of historical loan data that already had all of our human biases baked right into it. So the AI started systematically discriminating against people based on their race and gender. It wasn't told to be biased, but it absolutely learned how to be.
And the fallout? Oh, it was a total domino effect. This wasn't just one problem, it was a cascade. They got slammed with huge class action lawsuits. Then came the heavy fines from federal regulators. All of this triggered a massive PR nightmare in the media, and the public's trust in them just cratered for years to come.
All right, on to our final tale. This one is about an asset that's maybe a little harder to measure than money, but is every bit as valuable: reputation. We've got a media company, and in a bid to cut costs, they fired their entire human editorial team. I'm talking writers, editors, fact-checkers, gone. They put their brand's voice, everything, entirely in the hands of an AI. And the result was a credibility train wreck. I mean, sure, the AI was pumping out a huge number of articles, but it was also pumping out a huge number of mistakes and factually inaccurate stories. Some of them even had this really obvious political bias, which just completely shredded the company's journalistic standards.
And that damage to their reputation? Well, it came with a very, very real price tag: $25 million.
That's how much revenue just evaporated in 6 months. Why? Because all their major advertisers pulled their funding. They refused to have their brands show up next to garbage content. It's just a brutal reminder that reputation isn't some fuzzy, abstract idea. It is a hard financial asset, and once it's gone, the money isn't far behind.
So, after hearing about these absolute disasters, you're probably thinking, okay, how on earth do you avoid this? Well, the good news is the report doesn't just point out the failures. It actually gives a really clear framework for how to prevent them and how companies can get this right. The report lays out this super practical 4-step playbook. First, pilot programs, always. Don't go all in right away. Test the AI in a small, controlled environment where the stakes are low. Second,
Run ethical audits before you launch. You have to actively hunt for bias. Third, upskill your people. Don't just replace them, train them to use these new tools. And finally, and seriously, this is the big one, always maintain human oversight. The final decision, the final call, has to be made by a human who is accountable.
In all of this, really, it all leads to the single most important message in the entire report. The goal isn't replacement. The real path to success, the one that avoids all these huge failures, is building a genuine partnership between humans and AI.
And this slide really gets to the heart of it all, the difference between success and failure. On one side, you've got augmentation. That's where AI handles the data, the routine stuff, and it frees up humans to focus on strategy, ethics, and creativity. That builds a strong, resilient organization. On the other side, you've got replacement, where AI makes all the critical calls. That leads directly to those brittle, expensive failures we just talked about. It's the difference between a powerful tool and a flawed substitute.
You know, the report really sums it all up with this one quote, and it's perfect. The future belongs to organizations that master human-AI collaboration, not those that try to eliminate the human element entirely. So that leaves us with the one crucial question we all have to think about. In this huge rush to adopt new tech, is the real goal to build a true partner that makes us better? Or is it just to find a cheaper replacement? Because as these stories show, the answer to that question could make all the difference in the world.